So just start wherever feels good for you. And even if you're just tuning in, not doing yoga, just close your eyes for a couple of moments with me. And if you close your eyes, it helps you drop inside. And just breathe. It's as simple as that. To find your center. The center of your body. The center maybe in your mind. In that dark space, just find a little light, like a little flame, like a little spark. That's in there, deep down in there. And just bring your hands together in front of the heart. When you connect to your heart, it helps you find that little light, that spark. Think of it as joining the two sides together, left hand, right hand, coming together. It's like plugging in. Electricity starts to flow, energy starts to flow. So let's give that little spark, that light, that pilot light, a little fuel, a little oxygen. Start to inhale into the heart and exhale it out. Maybe seeing that light, that little flame start to expand as you inhale and breathe in oxygen. Good. Take a deep inhale and exhale it out through the mouth. Good. And again, deep inhale and exhale it out, making that ha sound. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now seal the lips, but keep that breath. See if you can make the same ha sound inhaling. It's in the back of the throat. Equal inhale, equal exhale. So this is an energizing breath, your prana building breath. And I want you to stay locked into that breath today if you can. As many times as I remind you, come back there. Because that breath is feeding that flame. Good. Take a deep inhale and reach the hands up above the head. Just open out the arms like you're yawning. Reach up, stretch the fingers. Take your left hand down, just reach overhead with the right. Good. Open up that side. You can keep your eyes closed. Inhale through center, reach up. So your good morning yawn, exhale other side, reach up and over. Good, inhale through center, reach up and exhale. Bring the fingers down in front and find yourself on all fours. So take your hands shoulder width apart, take the knees hip width apart. Take an inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, look up. Thanks, Bodhi. Sound effects. Exhale, push the mat away. Good, inhale. How's your spine feeling today? How are your wrists feeling? Shoulders, back of your neck. Just a few more. Good, and when you're ready, just find your way into downward facing dog. So lift the hips up, lift those knees, come up high onto the toes, press back through the hands. Deep inhale and maybe bend the knees deep. Bring your belly all the way down to touch your knees, your boobs to your knees. Push the mat away so you feel the extension in the back and start to draw the heels down to the mat. Let's engage the breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale it out. Let's take 3 breaths here. Nothing like an inversion to calm you down. Good, come high on the toes. Bend the knees and walk to the top of the mat. Grab opposite elbows and just dangle here. Soften the knees and just right elbow, right knee, left elbow, left knee. Just upper body super heavy. Let's shake your head a little bit side to side. Just let everything release. Maybe just release the fingers down in front of the toes. And on an inhale, lift your left hand up to the sky. Put a little bend into your right leg. Reach up, rotate the hand. Release the hand down, take an inhale. As you exhale, soften, inhale, other hand reaches. Left knee with a little bend. Good, rotate the hand around. Bring the hand down, hands onto the shins, halfway lift, flat back, look out, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, slowly rise, slowly rise. Good, draw the shoulders up and down the back. And do that again. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Drop them down. Good, on an inhale, reach the hands high above the head. Reach up, left hand, bring it down to your thigh and just reach overhead with your right. Good, gaze to your fingertips. Inhale, come up through center. Reach up, maybe come even onto your toes. Other side, draw up and over. Good, come up, reach up, maybe take a back bend. Squeeze the shoulders together. Inhale, nice and tall. Swan dive. Take the arms wide, lead with the chest. Stick it out, lower down. Hands onto the shins, halfway lift, look out, lengthen. Good, palms down, feet back, drop to your knees. Draw the shoulders forward over the wrists. Slowly lower down, elbows in. Lower all the way down to your belly. Bring the elbows in, release the toes, and on an inhale, bring halfway up the body. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push the hands, start to lift. Exhale, lower down. This time we'll come all the way up. Pressing through the hands. Good, hold it there. Maybe lift the chin up a little. Good, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Maybe rolling onto your left hip. So just roll slightly onto the edges of your feet. Look over the shoulders. Inhale through center, other side. Inhale through center, press back to child's pose. Walk the hands back a little, bum comes to the heels, extend the hands out. Take 3 breaths here. Find your way back up to downward facing dog, curl the heels, lift the hips high. Adjust your hands, your feet. 2 more breaths. Come high on the toes, make your way back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift and fold. Maybe left hand reaches up, soften that right knee. Bring it down, and again, inhale, reach up. Soften your left knee. Come back down, halfway lift, and fold, and inhale, slowly rise, vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll the shoulders up and back. Hands to heart, find your center. Take a breath. Good, and begin again. Inhale, reach up, look up, left hand down, right hand overhead. And this is why it's called flow. You're flowing in time with your breath. It becomes like a dance, this style of yoga. Open out, back bend. Inhale up, exhale, swan dive in. Halfway lift. Palms down, feet back. This time lower down, bottom of a push-up, and move through your vinyasa. You can always stay on your knees though. Roll onto your hips if you like that. Come back to child's pose. Toes together, belly on the thighs. Reach out, 3 breaths. Then slowly make your way to down dog. Curl the toes under, hips high. Couple of breaths, down dog, then you make your way back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, exhale, fold. On an inhale, left hand high. So getting some nice rotation in the spine. Halfway lift. Fold in, slowly rise. Shoulders up, shoulders back. One more time. Take this one by yourself. Anything you remember, just flow through the shapes. Just follow your breath. It'll lead you everywhere. And when you're done, I'll meet you in Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet are hip width apart, fingers are spread. Chin into the chest, belly button tight, bathroom muscles tight, tailbone tucked. Connect to your breathing. Good, take an inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, take your peace fingers, grab your big toes. Halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Lift the tailbone up. Release the toes, walk onto the palms of the hands. Toes come to the crease of the wrists. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, lift up. Good, release the hands, step back and find plank. Just hold plank for me. You could also come down to forearm plank. Take a deep inhale and open up, side plank. Open up to the right. You can drop your knee, but just open out. Maybe you could even float your top leg if you like. Up to you. Just firing up the core. Lift the hips a little higher. Bring the hand down, back to plank. Other side. Could also take forearm plank. Exhale, release. Find downward facing dog. And breathe. Zip the toes together. Left leg high to the sky. Curl the heel into the bum and rotate the foot. Now rotate the knee, big circle. Good, take an inhale, press that foot back. Left elbow. Let's start again. Left knee, right elbow, cross the body. Hold, push up. Inhale, kick it back. Left knee, left elbow, draw forward. Kick back, inhale. Left foot underneath, right armpit. Extend the foot long. It's called fallen triangle. You open up. Good, drop the hand, inhale, kick the foot back. Exhale, bring the foot through. Come into your runner's lunge. So you're nice and balanced up on that back toe. When you're ready and you're steady, lift up. No? Good, draw the sides of the body up and back. Spread the fingers. Crescent Lunge. Take a deep inhale as you exhale, lower the knee down towards the mat. Inhale, push up. Exhale, dip down. Inhale, push up. As you exhale, draw the body forward into Thunderbolt. Body parallel with the mat. Squeeze the fingers and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Your gaze just in front of your big toe. Good, now we're going to fire up the front leg. We're going to draw the back leg up into airplane. Flex the back foot, maybe drop the right hip. Slowly start to rise, drawing that right knee up. Hands to heart, we're balancing. Cross the ankle onto the knee, keeping your balance. Sit down, figure 4. So take a gaze right in front of you. Shh, blue. Not right now, we're balancing. Good, step that right foot back. Drop the heel, left wrist up and over. Sky, archer, gaze to the elbow. Good, release. Take a twist out to the left. So lift the back heel, little rotation, gaze up at the sky, press the hands down. We're going to play another little balance, so look down at your mat. See if you can float that back foot off, just for a breath or two. Good, drop the back foot, open out to the side. Open up, let it go, it's all done. Exhale, fold in. Fingers in line with the toes. Crown of the head down. Just take 3 breaths in a forward fold. You can shake your head, you can sway, it's all yours. Slowly walk the hands back around to the top of your mat. Step the back foot in. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, left hand reaches high, revolved triangle. Draw that left hip back. Draw that left hand down. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold into pyramid. Good, take your vinyasa. You can kick that left leg all the way back. Place it down, kick the right leg back, and maybe one-legged chaturanga. Hips high, down dog. Take a few breaths. When you're ready, zip the toes together, and on your next inhale, let's lift right leg high to the sky. Curling the heel in, rotate your ankle, open up that hip. Maybe rotate the knee if that feels good. Take an inhale, point the toe to the back. Right knee, left elbow, cross the body, draw the shoulders over the wrists. Kick the leg high, elbow to knee connect, other side. Kick it high. Now thread that foot underneath left armpit. Fallen triangle. Reach up. Bring the hand down, kick the foot high. Bring it through in between the hands. And pause in your runner's lunge. Get your balance. And on your inhale, come on up. Reach up. Lift the sides of the body, open out the heart. Take a deep inhale and exhale, bend the knee. Exhale, bend the knee. One more time. Exhale, draw the body forward. Bring the knee over the ankle. Hands back, shoulder blades, squeeze. And breathe. It's called Thunderbolt. So now we transfer into the front foot, float, fly. Tadasana, lower the body, flex the foot, drop the hip. Inhale, slowly start to rise, bringing that knee up in front, palms together. Cross the ankle on top of the knee, sit down, figure four. Draw the body forward. Keep your gaze super, super steady in front of you. Okay, release the figure four. Drop the back heel down, right wrist up and over, sky archer. Gaze up. Good, twist out to the right. Back heel comes off to bring the hip around. Elbow on top of the knee. Press the hands down, lift the chest up, look up. Now gaze down at the floor, right in front of your toes. See if you can balance for a moment. It's kind of a tough move, but it's all good. You just try. Drop the back foot, open out to the side. 5-star. This time, clasp the hands behind the back. Take an inhale. Draw the shoulders together, look up. Exhale, fold in. Bring the hands off the back. Get a nice forward fold. Shake the head a little. Release the hands down and walk around to the top of the mat. Maybe open out the right hand, revolved triangle. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Good, drop the hand, frame the front foot, step the back foot in, about a foot. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold into your pyramid shape, drawing that right hip back a little. Let's take a standing split. Take the leg back, kick the right foot up, and you can take your 3-legged Chaturanga. So you're just rearranging your feet so you can take your Vinyasa. Good, take 5 breaths. Down dog. Re-engage that energizing breath. Come high on the toes, walk, step, float, top of your mat. Halfway lift to come out. Exhale, fold. Now bend the knees, sink the hips, chair pose. Lift the toes, gaze up. Good, exhale, take the left hand behind, gaze over the shoulder. Reach front and back, draw that left knee forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, over the side, look behind. Draw that right knee forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Take the hands behind, back bend. Zip the hands all the way down the center of the body. Halfway lift. Palms down, feet back. Flow through to down dog. Zip the toes together. Next inhale, left leg high to the sky. Curl the heel in if you like to flip your dog this round. Flip your dog. Flip it back. Point the toe. Left knee, right elbow, cross the body. Kick it high. Left knee, right elbow. Just hit each elbow, kick it up, thread the foot underneath the armpit, open out, fallen triangle. Good, hand down, kick the leg. Bring it through in between the hands, and when you're ready, rise on up. Exhale, dip the knee. Inhale, come up. Dip the knee, come up. Come up, draw the body forward. Now fly. So we're just linking these shapes together now. With each breath, draw the knee up. Cross the ankles, sit down. Release to Sky Archer, take the left wrist, draw it up and over. Release and twist to the left. And see if you can fly. Open out 5-star. Fold in. 3 breaths, whatever feels good. Walk the hands round, bring the toes round with you. Open up. Left hand, revolved triangle. Drop the hands, step the back foot in. Pyramid pose, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in, drawing that left hip back. Kick the back leg up, step it back. Front leg, kick it high. Take your vinyasa. Zip the toes together, right leg high to the sky. Curl the heel in, flip your dog. Flip it back. Right knee, left elbow. Kick it high, right knee, right elbow. Kick it high, right foot underneath the armpit. Open up, fallen triangle. Kick it back, bring it through, in between the hands, and rise. Exhale, knee comes down towards the floor. Inhale up, keep the gaze up. Draw the body forward. Float, fly. Draw the knee up. Cross the ankles, sit down. Release to Sky Archer. And take your twist out to the right. Look down, see if you can balance, or you can just stay there. It's up to you. Open out 5-star, clasp the hands behind your back. Take a back bend. Exhale, fold it in. 3 breaths. Good, release the hands, walk the toes around. Take an inhale, right hand reaches high. Revolved triangle. Drop the hands, step the back foot in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold in, pyramid pose. Kick the back leg up, step it back. Front foot, kick it back, take your vinyasa. Down dog, 5 breaths, all yours. Come on the toes, bend the knees, walk, step, float, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Lift all 10 toes. 5 breaths. Exhale, fold in. Halfway lift. Palms down, feet back. Take your Vinyasa. From down dog, float your feet through to seated. Extend the legs long in front. Good. Pull the flab out from under your bum. Bring the hands down by the sides. Take an inhale. Lift up through the spine. Exhale. Squeeze your thighs. Flex your toes and push the hands down into the mat. It's called Tadasana, staff pose. And by squeezing your quads, you allow the hamstrings to relax a little. Release and inhale. Lift the hands high above the head. Reach up, look up. Exhale, draw the body forward. See if you can grab your big toes, your ankles, or your shins. Take an inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, fold. Take 5 breaths here. Good. Inhale, slowly release. Reach the hands up above the head again. We'll do another 5 breaths. Exhale, slowly fold. If you can take your fingers around the feet, thumb in between big toe, second toe. If not, reach a little further than you were before. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. If you're holding your feet, draw the feet back. Kind of like you're flexing the feet again. 5 breaths. You can inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw forward a little more. Engage that ujjayi breath. And slowly, slowly release. Bring the hands behind the bum. Draw the feet in, hip width apart. And on your next inhale, lift up. Reverse tabletop. Take the head behind. If your neck is good. If not, just keep your head neutral. Press through the hands, press through the heels. Good. 2 more breaths. Slowly lower down. Extend the legs long. Keep the hands where they are. Point the toes. See if you can float the bum off. If not, do reverse tabletop 1 more time. 5 breaths. Look back. Purvottanasana. Press the toes down towards the mat. Lift your hips higher. Good. Slowly, slowly lower down. Lift up. And on your next inhale, draw the right sole of the foot into the thigh. Extending your left leg long. Take a deep inhale and lift up. Exhale. Fold in with a little bit of twist out to the left. See if you can grab the outside of the foot, the shin, the knee. Once you have that little bit of a twist, inhale. Exhale, fold in a little more. 5 breaths. Head to knee pose, Janu Shirshasana. Slowly rise, change sides, same shape. Sole of the foot, draw it right in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in. Try to get that little bit of a twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw forward a little bit more. Relax the head, 5 breaths. Slowly rise. Good, extend both legs long. And as you breathe in, draw that right heel all the way in. Take it to the outside of the hip as close as you can. Left leg, just walk it forward an inch. So come off your butt. Good, flex the foot. Take an inhale and take that right hand behind. Lock it into the back so it kind of is like a tripod supporting you. And on your inhale, left hand reaches up, lifting the spine up, lifting yourself up. Exhale, rotate, twist. See if you can get your knee to the outside. You could draw the knee into the middle of the body or get your elbow over there. Now flex that bottom foot. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist round, drop your chin. 5 breaths. Slowly release, change sides. Walk the straight leg forward. That just gets a lot of stuff untangled. Left hand into the back, fingers point back, flex the toes. Inhale, lengthen, lift up, exhale, twist. Draw that knee into the middle of the body. Gaze over, drop the chin, 5 breaths. Keep your foot flexed so that bottom leg is active. Slowly, slowly release. Draw the heels back in towards the body. Bring the hands down by your sides, fingers pointing forward. Lift one foot, lift the other foot. Maybe lift the hands one at a time into boat pose. So you can keep your hands down here if you're just getting started. Or lift up. You've got 3 breaths left. Lift up through the chest. Good. Curl the heels in really close into your butt. Hands down. Maybe lift the bum off the floor. Maybe you could even float the feet. Second round, you take 5 breaths, boat pose. So you can keep your knees bent, palms reaching up, or lift up if you push yourself in life. Quads. Curl the heels right in, maybe lift off one last time, taking the option that works best for you. Heels curl in, lift off. Good. Draw the soles of the feet together. It's called butterfly pose. If you find yourself falling back, sit on a block. Draw the heels in towards your bits. Open the feet like a book. Elbows onto your knees. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Draw the body forward. Allow your chin to fall down to your chest. 5 breaths. Good. Slowly rise, extend the legs out. Wide straddle. So it's called wide butterfly, Upavishta Konasana. Take a deep inhale, reach up. Maybe interlace the fingers. Good. Press up and exhale. Simply draw the body forward. Fingertips down. Take an inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale. See if you can lower down a little bit more. Maybe flex the feet for me, because that will disengage the hamstrings. Let them relax a little bit more. Relax the chin. 5 breaths. Slowly rise. Draw the feet together. Bend the knees and find your way down onto your back. Keep the knees bent, feet hip width apart. Take the hands down by the sides. You can draw the heels in a little closer to the body. Take an inhale and slowly draw the tailbone off the mat, pressing up into bridge. Start to walk the shoulders in. Maybe clasp the hands if your wrists are open enough, or you can just press the hands into the mat. Don't move your chin. So whenever you're up on your neck like this, up on the back of your head, you don't want to twist left or right. Just stay staring at the ceiling. Exhale slowly, lower down. Take a breath. You'll do one more round. When you're ready, rising up. And if wheel is in your practice, go for it. If you're in wheel, fingers point towards the toes. Come onto the heel of the hand. Slowly find your way up onto the crown of the head and lift up. I'm just going to do a second round of bridge. Pressing through the heels, pushing forward with the knees, keeping your chin locked. Take 3 more breaths. So it's a great back bend. So just moving through the Ashtanga primary series seated postures. They really layer beautifully one on top of the next to really unravel the body. Slowly lower, draw the knees into the chest and rock yourself back up to seated. Extend the legs long. Remove the junk from the trunk. Take an inhale. And exhale forward into your Paschimottanasana. Halfway lift. And exhale, this time just fold in. Relax the palms either side of the legs. So it's a yin-like 10 breaths here. Slowly rise, find your way onto your back. You can take the legs high to the sky. Option 1, staying here, Setu Dandasana, staff pose on your back. If you have no neck issues, you could take shoulder stand. For shoulder stand, bend your knees and kick up. Take your hands behind the hips. Hold on to your nice, beautiful curves. Keep your chin locked. Don't look at the camera, your phone. Spread the toes. Salamba Sharvangasana. Had to pull my brain for that one. Slowly, you could lower the toes behind the head. It's called Plough Halasana. I'm going to just cover all the bits hanging out all over the place.
Oh, a bit stiff today. That's okay. Maybe take the knees either side of the ears. Karna Tadasana, ear pressure pose. When you're ready, you slowly make your way out. Oh, that wasn't slow. Lowering the legs back down to the mat, hands by your sides. And when the heels touch the mat, draw yourself up onto your elbows. Draw the elbows back. Take the crown of the head back to the ground. Puff out your chest. It's called fish pose, Matsyasana. Gaze behind, maybe wiggle the jaw, open out your throat. Slowly release. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. And we'll stay down on our mat. Drawing the knees over to the right for a spinal twist of your choice. Maybe hands come on top of the knee, extending left hand overhead. Turn your head into the arm. You could extend your arms out like airplane wings. Extend the top leg for an IT band stretch, your choice. Just see what feels good for you right now. Coming through center, across to the opposite side. Slowly release. Finding your way to final resting shape. Soft inhale. Maybe stretching the fingers, stretching the toes. Maybe reaching the hands above the head. Stretching the fingers, stretching the toes. Breathe in, take a yawn. If that comes out. And hug your knees, give yourself a squeeze. Look at that rhyming. Could have had another career as a rapper. Never too late, eh? Find your way onto your side. Take a breath or two. And when you're ready, you're going to emerge into a new day. Another go around. Cross-legged, seated position to seal in the practice. Bring the hands back to the heart, completing that circuit from the beginning of class. Take an inhale and exhale it out through the mouth. That breath, another breath, let's go. We're alive. Do you know what a gift that is? Exhale it out. It's as simple as that. It's a gift. The light in me on is a light in each and every one of you. Thank you so much, as always. Namaste.